That is exactly what I'm going to end on. That's
Read
exactly
it.
where we're going to end it. And I want
Okay.
each one of you guys to tell me what your plans are for 2021. Because, we were leading up to that. You're a good girl, Pam. But let's do that. Let's start with you. What are your plans for 2021? What are
Actually, it's actually to continue to build my magazine and get some building it to get to visibility, as well building it to get to moving it to a point of eventually creating my exit plan. So I've already started thinking of the exit plan for me to bring in either my family or somebody else. So starting to create an exit plan for my magazine, though it won't be for a while, and then as well as to continue building my podcast. So that's what I'm gonna do.
And can I say congratulations on your magazine? I happen to see it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you so
Very
much.
good job.
Thank you so much.
Proud of
Thank
you.
you.
So Amber, I guess I'll start in the line. So I'm going to go to Amber next. She's right in the middle here on mine.
Let's see, for 2021, I would say there are a couple of new things brewing, and I'm grateful for that. Actually, it's an expansion of my business, and they include, an increase of doing virtual computer training and consulting. I I call them silent moves. There's some moves I can't announce yet, but they'll be forthcoming. So everybody be doing that. Um, I would say probably between the 31st and the 1st, kind of like, be thankful and grateful, reflect, review, refresh, renew, all of that. January 1st will be year 16 of the business.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you very much. And continuing on and moving forward, uh, updates and all of that. So I have a lot going on in 2021 and staying safe and everything. Of course, praying COVID be over soon, but then at the same time, I'm gonna make sure I survive.
Okay, beautiful. Alicia, you're next.
I am.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you're next.
That's right. That's right. Caught me off guard right there. So for 21, my goal is I want to be a household name as far as flex your voice content marketing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody wants that, right? But content marketing is so traditional, and everybody's like, what's that? But I've brought the new 1921 to content marketing. It's not about selling, it's about showing people who you are and what you can do for them and what's your why. And I've heard a lot of stories on here tonight which shows your why. And that's what my writing is about. It's not about selling stuff. It's about telling your audience how you can relate to them. So that's why I want to be in 21 to start really being that.
Looks like we might be losing Alicia.
To flex your voice.
Okay, Alicia.
Hello?
Oh, yeah. We were kind of losing you there at the last minute.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, dang, I was like, I can't hear you. Okay, that was me. Did you know the ending of that? Oh, anyway.
We can hear you, but
Can
it's
you hear
kind
me
of
now?
freezing a little bit. I'm going to go to Altaviz Peltzer next. Let's get to Altaviz next, see what she's going to let us hear for 2021.
2020 has been one heck of a year. This year, I've done a couple different media platforms that I've created, and we've been able to double and triple the views and engagement this year. The podcast has been phenomenal. The blog, we just this past week tripled our engagement from last year, and then last year we doubled it from the year before. So continuing with that growth and that expansion, we have kind of tipped over into the market in India and making connections. And so India has now become the third highest listening country for the podcast.
Wow.
Super excited about that, but it's to continue to move in that direction. One of the things that I'm really big on is networking and collaboration. And so that has been the biggest thing for me, being able to make these global and international connections, being able to have the podcast on different platforms that are around the world. We just accepted the podcast being on a podcasting platform in Scotland, and not only doing it for me, but being able to do it in such a way that I'm giving the platform to other women in business,
Wow.
men who are in business, and I love where it's been going. So like when I first started, I'm an introvert, so I'm so behind the scenes, guys, and I would be, chasing people down to have them as guests, and that whole thing when you're first starting, to this year being able to interview Howard Ross, which was the diversity trainer for the White House, and having different 6 and 7 figure CEOs and business founders on the podcast. So these are people that are reaching out to me instead of me having to reach out to people. So I love that, and being able to put other women in that same position for next year. That's the goal. Next is this mastermind where I'm going to be working with 10 women to help them be able to do the same thing in their business.
Altaviz, you and I got to talk about building up the BWP podcast, girl. What are you talking about?
I was also getting ready.
Huge.
I was also getting ready to say, for those who are podcasters or returning podcasters, if you're looking for a guest, you got something right here.
Yeah, we got lots of. So Lizzie B, are you still there, Lizzie B? Let's hear what your 2021 goals are.
Yeah. Growing, becoming more visible. Networking and learning is something that I love. I think that's something that's ongoing. But I think 2021 is going to be, for me, creating partnerships. I want to take on 3 projects next year. But I think that one of my biggest goals is balancing motherhood. I think that's one of the struggles, because once you're trying to get to the top, you're putting so much effort in it. And I'm a single mother, so like that's hard to balance it all out. So maybe including them in some of the smaller things. But business-wise, sticking to that is going to be the partnerships. Partnerships in my 3 special projects I got coming up. I'm excited.
Yes, awesome. So Olivia Shepherd, tell us about your 2021.
Well, first off, I am going to be calling all of y'all to be on my podcast because Altaviz, I think that's how you pronounce your name, girl. You have given me podcast goals, okay? So I'm interviewing everybody, and then they're gonna start finding me. So that's a podcast goal for me. Next year, like I said, I'm retiring from cleaning in 2 weeks. So 2021, I'm going to be a full-time life coach, transformation coach and business coach. I really want to help a lot of ladies, every lady, become an entrepreneur. I mean, if you can bake, I want you to be an entrepreneur. If you can sell houses, I want you to be an entrepreneur. I want to be able to make sure that all of, when we look at our Caucasian sisters, they're always helping each other get to the next level. And I want to do that with some of my sisters as well. So 2021 is all about increasing, my funds. I want to learn how to make money off of this and just like I did with my cleaning business, I also want to grow, evolve, and learn and collaborate with as many women as I can. So I can't wait to see what 2021 brings for me.
Beautiful. Sheila. Oh, Sheila. You're next.
You know that song, eh? I liked it when that song came out. I thought it was about me.
I still love that song. I still love that.
Well, I am really excited about my 2021. When I decided to make God my CEO, that was 3 years ago. And one of the things that the Lord showed me to do was is to start journaling, but journaling in a certain way, prayer journaling. And then he led me from that to actually publishing a prayer journal. And I've been sitting on top of this prayer journal for about a year and a half, and trying to, well, the Lord basically has been equipping me over these last 3 years on how to maneuver social media and to speak, be a speaker in different groups, and just stretching me. And not only that, part of making God my CEO, God showed me to pray the Jabez prayer, which I did, which is enlarge my territory. And so he showed me all these different things that I needed to do. And he did enlarge my territory, and it included things. So he's been teaching me over the last 3 years, equipping me how to manage these different things that he has chosen to expand my territory in. And so now God has finally said, okay, it's time. It's time. Not that I'm fully equipped, but I'm equipped enough to stop to play big. And so for 2020, well, this month I'll be launching the prayer journal. I don't even like to call it my prayer journal because it's literally God's project. He literally downloaded it into me. I had no thoughts of publishing a prayer journal at all, ever. And so the prayer journal, along with my podcast, Making God Your CEO, will be available next week. I'm doing a few episodes now, and then that will be available next week. And we'll be talking about how to make God your CEO through the process that God showed me, which included a lot of mindset, renewing of the mind. It's so important. And then next year, I will be launching the course, as well as starting my coaching business as well, all around mindset and making God your CEO. And one of the asks I did of the Lord is to definitely help me with my social media. And so I will be basically just getting out there, getting seen, getting known for the glory of God.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. So you guys, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do. But while I do that, I'm going to give all of you an opportunity to take and put your links for your businesses and whatever you want to promote in our chat while I'm talking, because nobody want to hear about my business. But put all your little businesses, stuff down there, because I want to make sure I promote each and every one of you that showed up. And as for me, y'all, I just want to make money. More than that. I want to be successful in what I do, but I also want to be able to help people with what I do. And I also want to take some of the burden off of my daughter. Like, my daughter helped cover me when my business wasn't doing well. See? And I don't want my daughter to feel like she ever has to do that ever again. That's how COVID affected me. Because there were times when I had 0 monthly and she had, 4-figure monthly or 5-figure monthly. So I have a good daughter, but I really want to have a year where the work that I do helps to change the lives of other people. And that's more important than anything else. Okay. So ladies, I want to also just say, we have started up the 2021 official BWP Vision Party. It's our virtual vision party. All women of Black Women Promote are invited to attend. Come and pitch yourself, share your visions. I'm giving away so much free stuff. You guys don't even understand. I've invested so much to give away to you guys, from planners and journals and graphics, and there's so much so that you can start your 2021 out great with all the tools and things that you need to really just get it off and popping. Also, the BWP Vision Party does give those people who are participating a chance to really overwhelm the group during Super Bowl Sunday with ads. So that's the best part of being a part of the Vision Party, that you can spam to your heart's content. As long as you put VIP Vision Party up there, you can go and post all Super Bowl weekend. So that is the best part of those tickets, along with all the freebies, of course. And you get to share your message and your word. And we're thinking about maybe, I might even figure out a way to repurpose these. I've seen that done before on these vision parties, and we can really keep this going all year long. Just know that, women. So get involved. It's basically pennies. And, you know, oh, and also for the top contributors, which is, I think, 67. I try to make it all very affordable, but you not only get to participate and be a part of everything and share all your stuff, but you also will be highlighted in our new BWP directory, which is also coming out. We're launching it in January. I'm telling you, I'm working on it. It is going to be awesome. It looks so good, you guys. So I'm so excited. And that is a beautiful way to, you know, showcase and highlight, because it'll be on there forever. You'll get like your own page or something like that. So definitely look at those opportunities. And I just want to thank all of you women for being here with me tonight. Thank you. Love you, ladies. There's probably that woman again.
Thank you, Adrienne.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.
ladies.
Good night.
All right.
Take care, all. Happy holidays. Be safe.
Same to you all.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
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 Oh, it's so much fun. Love you guys.